Modern movies feel so polished that sometimes I straight up don't believe what I'm seeing. Because look at what we keep getting. These spotless shots, lighting so soft and clean you could zoom in on a face and still not find a single pore. Everyone looks like they're filmed through a beauty filter. And the acting? It's like nobody is allowed to be human. No improvising, no stuttering, no stopping mid-sentence to remember something, no awkward pauses where a real person would go, wait, what was I saying? It's just straight lines, delivered perfectly, every time. But normal people don't talk like that. Real conversation is messy. People interrupt themselves, breathe, hesitate, say something weird, correct it, laugh at the wrong moment. Those tiny errors are what make a character feel alive. And then there's this other thing that drives me insane, the clean hero problem. Like, you'll watch a character fall into water, crawl through mud, roll across the ground, and then stand up looking fresh, perfect hair, bright white teeth. Bro, why? Why can't they come out dirty and gross and exhausted? Why does everyone look like they just walked out of makeup, even when the scene is supposed to be survival? Sometimes, I don't want an Instagram perfect image. I want sweat, fear, panic. I want to see the damage. And you can feel the difference instantly if you put Die Hard next to a modern blockbuster like Avengers Endgame. In Die Hard, the camera walks into Nakatomi Plaza like you accidentally wandered in yourself. Warm lobby light, cold hallways, that harsh fluorescent buzz. The movie isn't rushing to the next angle every second. It lets shots breathe. You have time to look around, to understand the space, to feel the building like it's a real place you could get trapped in. And John McClane? He looks like a human being who's having the worst night of his life. He's out of breath in the vents. His shirt is ripped, he's sweaty. And the moment he goes barefoot and steps on glass, that's not cool action hero stuff. That's pain. You feel it. The camera hangs on it long enough that you almost want it to cut away, but it doesn't. That discomfort is what makes it real. Now jump to Avengers. Huge stakes, big emotions, the whole universe on the line. But the visuals are so perfect that sometimes it feels like you're watching a really expensive screensaver. Everything is bright and evenly lit. Faces are flawless. Backgrounds look clean in that nobody actually lives here way. And the biggest giveaway? The armor and costumes. These characters are getting blasted, thrown across the room, rolling through rubble, sprinting through fire. And then they stand up, looking like they just walked out of the costume department. Armor still shiny like it got waxed. No scratches where they just hit the ground. And you can feel the green screen thing sometimes. Not every scene, but enough moments where the characters look like they're on top of the background instead of inside it. Like the world behind them is a clean digital backdrop, and they're the only real objects in the frame. Now add another modern issue on top, editing. And the weird part is, that fast cutting doesn't always make things more intense. Sometimes it does the opposite. It makes everything feel weightless because you never get to live inside a moment long enough to feel it. Shot length today is way shorter. Movies rarely let you sit in a moment without cutting. You're not watching a scene unfold. You're being fed images, object, next object, next object, reaction shot, different angle, cut again. Your attention is constantly switching, never settling. It's like the movie doesn't trust you to stay focused unless it keeps moving. Same with the performances. You don't get many stutters, pauses, or heavy breathing that stays in the moment. Everything is delivered clean and perfect. And even in chaos, the heroes look like they just walked out of the trailer. They run through fire and explosions and come out looking ready for a poster. And then there's the sound. This one is huge. Modern movies often have insanely clean dialogue because of ADR, when actors re-record lines later in a studio. And you can hear it. The dialogue kind of floats above the image. There's no room breathing underneath it. No room tone. No natural distance. It sounds like the mic is inside their mouth.
Older movies weren't always clean, but they felt real.
You could hear the air in the room, the echo in hallways, the texture of outside noise. The dialogue felt like it belonged in the space, not pasted on top of it. And yeah, sometimes it was messier, but that messiness made it believable. So when you combine all of this perfect lighting, perfect faces, perfect delivery, perfect sound, plus fast cutting, you get something that looks impressive, but feels empty. Like a movie designed to be watched, not experienced. And that's why some modern films make me feel like I have ADHD for 2 hours. Not because I can't focus, because the movie won't let me. It keeps flipping the channel for me.